Good day from WA. Hi, this is Julie. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my Collage Art Glue Book Christmas Vintage Edition by Margarete Miller. Yes, I'm getting behind. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be almost impossible for me to do a video every day. I just seem to get further and further behind. Every time I try to say, do it quicker, Julie, do it quicker, it takes longer. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I will do what I can. Anyway, so let's start with today, which is yesterday, Christmas Collage 13. So I think today is 14th. But anyway, I'm not worrying about the 14th. I haven't done anything for the 14th yet, so therefore I'm not sure that it's going to match, but that's okay. We'll have a page that might not be matchy-matchy. So let's go through the assignment first before I get carried away with what we're doing. So we need a fancy bow, an angel, a ticket, something stenciled, a pattern with stripes, and the bonus, something that starts with the letter K. Well, for me that was easy because I got my lovely happy mail from Karen last week, Thursday or Friday, and I'm going to use one or two things from Karen's lovely happy mail. Now, I haven't got it in front of me because I've already started cutting it up. But I want to use the Christmas card. It was a beautiful midnight, well, it is a beautiful midnight blue. I chose to cut it up. Now I already started, so it's already in pieces. So if I can get a photo from the video, I'll flash it up on the screen what the Christmas card looks like. And I hope you don't get upset, Karen, because I just thought, well, if I have a card, it'll just float around and it will get lost under a pile. And anyway, I thought I would rather use the card in the collage, if that's okay. Well, it's too late because I've already cut it up. Sorry, I hope it's okay. So that was part of the card, but that's too big, I think, for this page. So I'm going to put that to the side and use that somewhere else. One of the things was a ticket. So I made a ticket from one of the pieces, and I've got on there, enjoy, hugs, Karen. So this is my ticket, and all the pieces of the card are something that starts with the letter K. So we're going a little bit, I don't know what you'd call it. Anyway, these words were on there, which I really, really liked. I think it was typed as spirits bright because it was a sentence. I'm going to have bright spirits. So that's my sentiment. Now, the other thing was an angel, and what inspired me to use this card was the fact that I wanted to use, let me show you the piece of material. Hang on a sec. I got this gorgeous fabric from Karen, and I wanted to use, as soon as I saw the angel, I thought, oh, I want to use the angel. Oh, well, they're all different. Oh, well, I've cut this one out. Let me just check to see if that's the one I want. I quite like that one too. They're slightly different poses, each angel. There's that one there with the bird that way. Oh, now I don't know which one I want. Oh gosh, I'm already confused. There's one with a present and a bow. Oh, I might use that one. I guess I didn't look close enough. I thought they were kind of all the same. Well, I knew they were slightly different. The only thing is she's facing going out. Oh no, that one's facing in. Oh, this got reversed. Oh look, let's use that one. There's nothing wrong with this one. I do like this one, but I think I like this one. All right, let's change to that. All right, back in a moment after I cut her out. Now she's even bigger, so I may struggle to fit her on the page. I might have to get rid of that star, and I might have to fussy cut her a little bit more. Well, we've got this one. If I can't make it work, I could always go back to this one. But at the moment, I'd like to use the one with the bow. And look, she's got a fancy bow and a dress. Oh, look, and she's facing into the page. I love that one. Okay, that one works actually better. I might actually be able to do this slightly differently now. Okay, we've got a bow and an angel and something that starts with K. So I'm going to use it and do this as a flip, I think, so that we can see the Karen part. So I wanted to have this page in this dark blue and red theme, color scheme. And I may have to pause and print out my pieces again, because I thought I might not have enough room to do it. So therefore, let's have a look. Now I've got this for a fancy bow, which is just a bit of a gold bow that I made. With this angel, I was going to make a little journal card. Let's see how that goes with this. This is just Coles is where I shop. It's Coles Express, which we get petrol from. And I was thinking, oh, this is like a coupon, a voucher. Oh, cool. I wonder what I can, because I just found it. I don't know where it came from. And I thought, oh, I wonder if I can save 10 cents because petrol's so expensive. Offer valid until 7th of January 2018. Well, I don't think I've had this since 2018. It must have turned up in op shop stuff in a book or something. I don't know. But anyway, like, no way. All right, so let's look at how I don't want to clip her wings off. So she's going to go that way, I think, which is kind of good because I wanted to have this piece on this side, which is now I've cut it down, but so I have to make that piece smaller now, but that's okay. We're going to put it here. I just like this gold and blue, because I can't find much. It may not have to go on that. I don't know now. I can't find very much blue. There's not a lot of that around. That fits there quite nicely. Oh, this is probably because this is the piece here. Yep. I was going on this side. So it's going to this one. All right, let's have a look. This one was going here, and that was going there, and it was going to be like a kind of a journal card, but I was probably going to stick it in on the page. But I don't know. I kind of wanted it anyway. Let's ignore that for now. Okay, so if we put her on that side, and I want this on this side, just make that a little bit smaller. Okay, just to add a bit of extra interest to that card. All right, yeah, so that's what I wanted to do. And then I was going to have this on this side, I think, just to sort of, a reason for that to be there. Now, is it shiny? No, it's not too bad. All right, but the trouble is how to fit all these pieces in and that. So I think I will have to pause, because now I know what I was going to do and why I was going to do it. So that might go down here, see? Like that. And the bow, well, I could put the bow on the gift and the decorations, because I want bright spirits like that, which means I can't see the prompts. Now, was I doing this? This was an option, and I print out the page again, and I put them somewhere else. Or this was going up here. So I had a few different versions of this, but I think if I did that, the bright spirits does it show up? Oh, actually not too bad. Let me just change the angle a bit. I'm sure if I can't see it, I'm sure you can't see it either. There we go. All right. I actually quite like that background there. I could probably get more of that blue. Oh, let me find it. All right, well, there's no pieces because I used all of it. But this is the book that came from. So there's other, if I need more, there's other, this is the only place I can find the blue and the gold that's sometimes kind of Christmassy. Sometimes the images, because it's medieval, are quite unpleasant in this book. But I just like the decorative element of it. But yeah, it's a beautiful, I love the cover. I'll have to use this cover one day. But at the moment it's still full of images and decorative items. Of course it's shiny, but anyway. So if I need more, I'll get more, but I don't think I do, because I've put this piece here. We need, so where's that piece of paper? I've printed it out. I've actually printed it out a little bit smaller, as it happens. So I've printed it out again so I can cut out the assignment and possibly the date. I think next year I won't use the book. I found it quite stressful, not stressful, but you know, difficult to make my, you know, I might want to put that there. Oh, you know, it covers up the assignment, so I really need the whole, and I'm used to a bigger page, so I think I'll just get the prompts next year. Alright, and we can use some of this for background if we want to, if I need to. Hoping to keep the 13, but if not, I will do something with it. Alright, so it's where to put this. Oh, I didn't think it would fit there. Oh, well, that might just be the simpler solution than what I was going to do. Maybe I should have kept the stamp on. Goodness me. And that person arrives to pick up his daughter, I think. He honks his horn like a crazy person. I assume the child has to run out very, very quickly. I did have a stamp that I thought I might use there. It's sort of, I mean, it sort of matches. I should have left it in. I should have left the stamp in, but anyway, I was chopping away. So there was this stamp, sort of in the right colour scheme. But I don't think it's going to go there. Nope. Oh dear. Oh well, we've got a chopped off stamp. It will do. But I need to do some stenciling, or let me have a look. Fancy bow. We're going to put a bow on here somewhere. I'm not too sure where I was going to put there for now. An angel, we've got an angel. A ticket, we've got a ticket. Something stenciled we don't have at the moment. Pattern with stripes, we have that. And something that starts with the letter K, we have Karen. I'm going to leave it at that, I think, because if I do anything more complicated, it's just going to, yeah, get complicated. All right, let's do some inking maybe, and we've got to glue that, and let's just make sure we've got no white edges. So let's just go through and ink everything, and then I can talk to you while I'm doing that. So yes, obviously I'm getting behind. I'm actually starting to feel a bit stressed because I couldn't sleep last night, because I was kind of, oh, what should I, you know, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this daily? How am I going to get the videos edited? How am I going to get my own Christmas shopping done? So, something's going to have to give because, you know, I have to do things for myself in my life, and I don't know, I thought I could get quicker at editing. It's not so much that I'm not quick at editing, it's the fact that I take so long to collage that I end up with 2 to 5 hours of footage, which then takes 4 to 8 hours. Because if you, I don't know if you realise, but if you film the whole process and you end up with 2, 3 or 4 hours worth of footage, let's just glue that down while we're, if you end up with a lot of footage, you have to actually watch the footage to find the bits that you want. So if you've got 4 hours or even 2 hours, it's 2 hours of time to watch it and then cut bits out and do the editing, and then you have to watch it again to check your edits, and then yeah, it snowballs. That was why the video was so short, because if I had filmed the whole process, I started the Margarete Miller Monday one at 10 o'clock in the morning, and at 4 o'clock in the afternoon I still didn't really have a cohesive video or a cohesive concept. And so once I had finally got my, let's just glue this one down, once I had finally got the pieces sort of where I wanted them, for some reason I just couldn't get that pieces where I wanted them and how I wanted them. And so I finally had it, and I'm like, oh yes, that's it. I was so scared to move it. I was thought I'll never get it back again. So that was kind of how it ended up being what it was, which was basically me just sticking the pieces down. So I just thought, well, if I'm going to do a video of just me sticking the pieces down, I'll try to tell the story while I'm doing it to make it a bit more interesting. Otherwise you'd have just got the pieces stuck down and and that would have been it, because I just couldn't get those pieces right until I actually let's just, where's that card? Let's just make sure. I want it to go slightly under the card. So we're going to move it across a little bit. What was I saying? I couldn't, yeah, I couldn't do it. I don't know if I've done that in the right place now. See, this is what happens. If I don't do it in the right place, it doesn't fit. So that while we've still got possibly chance to move things, because it's glue stick, I'm certainly learning my lesson to use glue stick instead of, yes, I think that was supposed to go a bit lower. No, that doesn't want to come up. It's going to make a mess. All right, so, okay, let's see if we can make this work. Bright spirits. Yeah, we can make it work. Okay. Got no idea what I was saying now. Yes, anyway, I can't remember what I was saying, but editing videos is, oh, it's huge. It's way more than I thought. But look, some people can, you know, kind of film, they stick the camera on, they start crafting, and they literally post the video up from their phone as is. I just can't do it. Oops, I need to ink. I just can't. I can't. A, I don't know how to do it, and B, I mean, I suppose I could learn, but I have too many pauses, too many things that I've gone wrong, too many ums and ahs, too many things, just too much. I just can't do it that way. So therefore I have to film it and then load it to the computer, then edit with editing software, and then you render it to an MP4. And if you've ever done editing of software, you know that that takes a long time. You know, a 45-minute video can take, I don't know, I never really timed it. It can take ages anyway. I'm just going to nibble a bit off the end here. And then once you've rendered it, then you have to upload it to YouTube, and that can take hours. And then you have to edit, you know, then you have to put the description and make a thumbnail. Yeah, YouTube is quite the process. If anyone's thinking, oh, I'm going to flip that way, which I was going to flip up, Hugs Karen, or I can flip that way. Let's flip that way. All right, so let's put this on. So let's use, I've seen people using glue stick for fabric. I don't know. Let's try it. If it falls off, I can always add. Anyway, so I just thought I would explain, I guess, why my Margarete Miller was so short. It was really difficult. I struggled with that one all day. And as I say, I thought, oh goodness, I'm never going to get this. If it took me that many hours to get it to the point that I was happy with it, I was just too scared to move it. So I just carefully put it onto another board so that I could then take each piece from there and I would know where it goes. So it was just one of those things. I apologize. I know that, you know, you get used to, you know, what a certain channel does and how they do it. And, you know, then you subscribe to that channel for that reason. And yeah, I normally do 45-minute videos for my Margarete Miller. And I probably will in the future, you know. I mean, some of you might hate that. You might think, oh, I wish you'd do them shorter. I'm sure there'll be some people who like the short version and thought, great, I got to see that video and it was all done in 10 minutes. It's actually my shortest ever video. It's even shorter than my giveaway videos. So it was really short. I was surprised how short it was, but I couldn't go back and add more in because it was all done. So yeah, there wasn't much I could do. So sorry, Stefan. I know you like the and I know a couple other people like the longer versions, but it was just one video. Hopefully it won't happen too often, and once Christmas is over, things will go back to normal. Oh, I have a question for you guys. Save me some time because I just don't have time to look it up, but I've been puzzling. Let me just post. I think I'll have to put this down first and then put that after so that I can yeah, so I've got a question for you guys, those of you who do Margarete Miller weekly. Can you please explain to me in 3 words or less, no, if we have 52 assignments. Now I didn't start at the beginning. I started at week 29, I believe, on video. I did all of them, but I did 28 of them in a couple of weeks off camera. So I don't really know. I've got to do some stenciling yet. Let's put the stencil out to remind me. I'm just going to do some stars somewhere. Maybe just down here. Oh gosh, halfway through a sentence and I get distracted. My question is, if there's 52 weeks in a year and we've done next week we'll have done 52 assignments. Now next week's, I believe, is going to be on the 17th. And then 13th. So anyway, we did one. So we did one 11, 12. We did one today, was the 13th. And so so it's the 20th is the next one. Monday the 20th. And I think it's the 27th. So there's another week. Have we got a 50? We can't possibly have a 53-week year. So I'm totally confused. Now I could go researching the whole thing. I don't know. Did it start a week early at the last year? Did it start before January? And that's why there's 52, but one of them was in January. Because I didn't start at the beginning, so I have no clue. So anyway, anyone who knows the answer to that, thank you very much. That would be lovely. It's just a mystery to me why there's a week spare. But I mean, it means we get a week off. Little holiday, give me a chance to catch up and sort my stuff out. I kind of feel like, you know, for my Margarete Miller next year, which I am going to be doing it, I don't know, I'd like new stuff. I don't know where I'm going to get new stuff from though. Oh, look, we can put that over the top of that, so that'll be fine. Bright spirits. Yes. I love the way she's looking up to the words too. I am happy, so happy that I found or showed you guys the other angels, because I don't know, I looked and I just picked an angel. I didn't realize they were all so different, and I didn't think about the fact that she has 2 bows. And I just love her upward momentum. It's very spiritual, very meaningful. Thank you, Karen. So here we go. I'm going to offset that to give it a little bit of a reason to, and then we just have to find a little bit of stenciling. We're going to do gold, little gold stars. So let's just put some stars around before we got the stripes. So let me check. Got the oh, I haven't got the fancy bow. I will have a fancy bow up here maybe. No, because it'll be in the middle of the book. There. There. We're going to put it on this, what was a special delivery that got covered up. Just looks like collaging now. Yeah, and now it looks like a present, so that's fine. We'll do that. Okay. All right. little stars, so I've got to try to get just those stars. Just going to, I mean, I could, you know, like tape it up and stuff, but I haven't got time. Sometimes you just gotta keep moving. Okay, well, I quite like that. Let's just do them all down here. Oh yeah, they look nice. Let's just do them all the way down this line. Some might poke out and some might not. Very nice. Okay. Now, let's give Karen a star. Gold star for Karen. There we go. Something begins with K. And she's not going to be quite stuck to the page. She's just going to be flipped. So flip that way, I think. And we're going to use, oh, I had these stars too. Oh well, I like those ones I used. Right. Oh yes, so I had this. This is the only bit of dark blue that I could find, and it's got gold stars on it, so how good is that? Let's use this to stick down Karen. I don't like them too not straight. So from what I can see, this is 30 minutes. Time I edge it out, 10 minutes trying to get that little bit of tape off my finger and anything else that's extraneously unnecessary. Probably be about 25 minutes of video, I guess. So we might see if I can do 14 and see if I can do it, you know, in a space that's not going to take a week. Just need that to, I didn't put any glue on it, so just gonna put it on there. And sometimes I change it anyway, so I'm going to leave it without glue, and I'll just put another piece underneath. I don't know whether to try to get this video up and then start the next one. Oh, it's a bit short, but oh well, that's okay. It's fine, it just helps hold it in place. I might need to, yeah, I did have an idea about that. I don't know why I couldn't sleep last night, and then I had these weird ideas. Oh, I can hold it down with a piece of the card. It's like, how can I hold it down? No, it's going to flip up. I've got that piece left over. Got that piece left over. There's another one of these. There's this gold star that I found too. And there was this bit of trim. I was going to use these, but they're snowflakes, they're not stars. Oh, there was another piece of card, but that seems to have gone walkabout. So I was thinking I could just cut that down a bit and use it as a tuck flip holder kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Which is why I sometimes don't glue these down, because then I can move it. Because I don't know if I can open that. No, it's a bit too firmish. All right, we'll do a star. That's a good idea. Okay, so just going to do, we need art glue, the glue to hold it quite firm in case it sort of puts pressure on it. Oh my goodness, you see, I spent ages yesterday just getting these tips. I got 3 tips and they were all clogged. Oops, glue it the right way, Julie. Just hold that in place for now. I had 3 tips and they're all clogged, and they had dried, you know, like overnight, so they were dried like concrete. I couldn't get any of them open with a pin. So I soaked them in hot water. That's nothing. Soaked them in hot water again, like really boiling hot water, and soaked them overnight. Well, it helped a bit, but oh wow, it still took forever to get them unclogged. Anyway, I now have 3 unclogged. So I just have to remember to put the pin in. It's not so much during the day, it's more at night. See, that's already wanting to come up. Okay, well now we've got that done. What we're going to do is just take that off and give it some glue stick. It's probably because A, it's card, and B, it's thick. Well, that's the same reason. It's thick and it's card. And it's got other glue stick underneath it, so other tape underneath, so it's likely to not be all that happy. I just probably need to maybe move it across a bit. It could be a bit tricky getting that in. Okay. Oh well, I think it'll work. All right, we have done December 13, Bright Spirits, with thanks to Karen and for her lovely happy mail. So let me find my dark blue pencil. I've taken to using a pointer instead of, because I don't have nice fingernails, so we have a watercolor pencil that matches. that's what I like to do now. All right, let's go. Collage assignment, week 13, Xmas Collage 13, December 13. Fancy bow. Oh, where's our fancy bow? Oh my goodness. Fail. I guess you guys saw it flip away somewhere and hide. Oh, here it is. Man, that didn't take too long. Okay, yeah, but for fabric we need to use our fabric glue. Quite bulky, and I only want to put glue on the tiniest in case glue drips. I don't want it all over my book. Let's have a tiny amount of glue on the bow part. Which is the bow. Is there a back and a front? That's the front. Yeah. I'm just going to try to press that down a bit. So yeah, book's getting a little bit bulky. And what are we we're halfway through, I suppose, today. No, we're not. Not quite. Hey. Okay, here we go. We're going to pretend that that's a little present hiding under there. It actually did say special delivery on it, so okay. Take 2. Collage assignment, Xmas Collage 13, a fancy bow. Here we have a fancy bow. An angel. We have this beautiful angel with her present, and she also has a fancy bow and another fancy bow, so absolutely perfect. Love that angel. Ticket. So I made a ticket from the Christmas card and just cut a piece out and cut the chunks out so it looks like a ticket. Something stencil, we stenciled the gold stars. Pattern with stripes, just have a little bit of red and white. I chose this particular red and white because over this side is something sticky. It's probably going to be candy cane again, so I'm thinking try to at least collate a little bit. So we might, I just threw the pencil away. Flip, but it's gone. See, I have to edit all those things out. It takes me forever to edit all my bloopers. Occasionally I'll leave them in to show you. Pattern with stripes are done, and something that starts with K. We have Karen. I told you I was going to stick Karen to the page. We've stuck Karen to the page. It's not that easy to get that in, but that's done. There we go. Done. All right. We will probably skew if the whole time. Sorry, I didn't look up very much this time. So in case we're finishing here, because I'm not too sure how long it's going to take, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Thanks for being with me. Thank you for your comments and your understanding. Oh, remember to comment for your lace giveaway, and I think after this one I really need to do the lace video because we're creeping up, and yeah, at the moment you don't even know what you're trying to win. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.